Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Indianapolis. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start with an option play to the right. They'll take this forward for about 5.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
22 yards.
Hurts and Brown connect. And it's a 1st down for Philly.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Eagles, 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yards.
Back at the 20-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Go Silver, ready? Yeti, man.
Hurts working in the pistol. On the run to the right. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
Third and long for Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
The RPO, that one is complete, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers. And the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble, probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone. And, Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Get it! Panther 11! Panther 11! Seven Pirates! Check smash! Check smash!
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Cowboy 80! Here we go! Big! Cowboy 80! Trap 50! Trap 50! Cup 19! Warrior 70!
On 2nd down, Richardson. Quickly to the outside and complete. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
18, Pioneer! 70 Rangers!
From the gun, Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Lots of space past the 45. 20, 15, 30 on the year, one shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Come on, set!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. A pickup of 7.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Ready, set! Ready! 70!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From the gun on third down, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Richardson's pass complete to Josh Downs. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 43.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, let's go! Ready!
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of a yard on the
Here's a
play.
third down and 4.
3rd and 4.
19 tight, 19 tight, Bronco 80. Check smash, check smash. 19 Lion. 7 Pirates, go!
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
Street, Dragon 60. 70,
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready? Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Panther 11.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Moving outside the pocket. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive, and here's 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson gonna look to throw, and the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nolan Smith getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Here's the punter now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Dotson will bring it back. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back. 84 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And now they are starting to pour it on here. All phases going. Add the punt return unit for yet another touchdown.
Some days, Mike, it's just your day, and that's what today is for this team. It just seems everything they're doing, everything they're calling is coming up right. The latest being that punt return to extend this lead. Wow, what a play.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Their own 30-yard line.
Maverick, 60 Maverick. Check Matt, check Matt. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Pass right side to down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60, 79 Broncos.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19, Lions.
Here's Richardson. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
60 Maverick.
The 2nd down throw from... Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jalen Carter in there for a loss of 5 on the sack, and now it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor, and he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready. 60.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go now. 60.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Richardson. Pass is caught. It's Warren. Oh, big hole left side. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brought down back at the 36.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
18 Cardinals. Rig alert, rig alert. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions.
On first down, it's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Warriors 70s. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On second down, Richardson. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Check. Gravity Lions. Trap 50, trap 50. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the gun, Richardson. This one caught at the floor. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown Colts. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Now this looks like a design run. Saquon Barkley. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your work.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Cowboy Warriors 70.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready up. Let's go now. Ready.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the 35, here's second and 4.
Back. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Now Richardson, he's going to look for the home run ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Indy. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds here, and his guys will have it to start the fourth. Time has run out here in the third quarter. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Great.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
With the 16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
He'll try and run right on the option. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Silver, straight. Rush in. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Hurts working in the pistol. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Trimmer. Hey, going Silver, ready?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Riggs. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight. Maverick. Cup 19.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
brings up
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
On the give, this is Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down. As he gets it up past the 30, he'll mark him at the 32.
And the Colts first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's in! Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will dive into the end zone. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back to the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Pioneer! Trap 60! Trap 60!
Looking to throw. Richardson. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Brings up second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
A second down throw for Richardson. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completion. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. Check, 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 check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Richardson. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Richardson gonna look to throw. And he can't get away. They rallied to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A loss of 1.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 70. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Richardson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Colts first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, it's Richardson. Pass right side to Downs.
Richardson's pass.
2nd and 5.
To number 1, Josh Downs. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Go.
Richardson to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
1st and 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. A pistol snap back to Hurts. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Jake Elliott on
And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2. 7. Ready, right?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.